Welcome to the biggest game show on Earth. Welcome to Greed. And here's the star of our show, Ron Gooding. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Greed. So glad you could be with us here tonight. Well, as you know, this season we've started a progressive cash jackpot that goes up every game we play. Currently, it's at $9 million. As you also know, too, there is also, how do I want to say it? We've got 8 questions until we win whatever the top prize is. We are currently 2 questions away. So right now we've got $3 million. If we wanted to, we could walk away right now. But we still have got a freebie in play here, as you can see. Now, next question, we have to get 4 out of 5 questions correctly. Okay. Like I said, we still got a freebie, so yeah. I'm trying to remember, did we do the... Okay, no, I don't think we did. Currently in this game, we had $100,000 in guaranteed money, okay? No matter what happens, because if we get, if we don't get 4 questions right, then we lose everything. So we would lose $3 million, which would be a lot of money. Lots and lots of money. To lose. But we do have $100,000 guaranteed. And the next question is, do we want to go for it? Well, you're going to have to find out after this break. We'll see you in 2. Welcome back, everybody. Well, it's now time to get into our game of Greed. Are we all ready? Yes, sir, we are. And here we go. Alright, that sound means it's time for the Terminator round. We have a chance to win a potential of $100,000 in extra cash to that guaranteed total. Currently, we already have $100,000 in guaranteed cash. That's ours to keep no matter what. But one more question and we could potentially double that to 200 grand. So here we go. Here's the question. Which of these is the real name of a bird? Mussel-puller, winkle-picker, oyster-catcher, or cock-a-doodle-doo? I'd say cock-a-doodle-doo. No, it was an oyster-catcher. But that's okay. That's okay. That's basically no risk, all reward type of situation there. So we still got $100,000 in guaranteed cash. However, though, this next one we're going to be playing for $6 million. We must get 4 out of 5 questions correct. Okay? Here we go. For $6 million. Here we go. Here's the first question. Who released Nelson Mandela from 27 years in prison? It was F.W. de Klerk. That's correct. We got our first one right. What does a Fletcher make? I honestly don't know. I would guess cutlery. No, it was arrows. So it's 1-1. Now, a freebie, we still got a freebie left. And the good thing about that is that if we get a question wrong, it eliminates that question, obviously, from counting towards our total. So we could still get one more question wrong. It is 1-1. The British game show Family Fortunes is based on what popular American game show? Family Feud, $25,000 Pyramid, The Newlywed Game, or Password. That is Family Feud. That's correct. Next question. What constellation is sometimes referred to as the Archer? Eridanus, Capricornicus, Sagittarius, or Pyxis? I'm gonna guess Sagittarius. That just seems right. Yes. 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 So that's what? We're now 3-1, I think. Hold on. Let's. Yeah, it's 3-1. So if we get this next one right, we're gonna win $6 million. Hello, Newman. This is said with great ire in what television show? The Oprah Winfrey Show, George Lopez, Seinfeld, or The Simpsons? I think it's George Lopez. It was Seinfeld. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because of Newman. So the freebie is gone. It's alright. It's alright. Next question. Where did the infamous Jack the Ripper roam? Was it Liverpool, London, Manchester, or Edinburgh? I'm almost positive it's London. However, though, we're going to make an offer. We could have a brand new Maserati valued at $150,000. Plus, in the trunk of that, which I doubt there even is a trunk in it, but there's $600,000. So in total, $750,000. $750,000, the buyout. Or we could go for it, risking the $3 million we got now and potentially losing it. Now, we've got $100,000 in guaranteed money, which is not bad at all by any means. It's a lot of money. Because of that, we're going to go for it. Oh my God, I'm putting $3 million on the line. Is London the correct answer? Yes! Woo! Yeah! Wow! Oh my God! We have got $6 million. Now, if we want to, we can keep the $6 million, or we can go one more level for $9 million. However, we must get every single question right. We cannot make a single mistake. Now that would be fine, except for we don't have a freebie. So if we had the freebie, we could get one more wrong and, still win. Because it wouldn't count. So, we must 100% be perfect here. Or we can take the $6 million. You know what? If we still had the freebie, we would go for it. But since we don't, and that's a lot of money to lose to $6 million. We're going to keep the $6 million. Woo! We have just won $6 million in cash. Whoa! $6 million. That's how much we won. But just for fun, let's see what would have happened if we had gone for $9 million. In medieval Britain, a chandler was a person who made what items? Knives, I think. I don't know. Oh, it was candles. It was wrong anyway. So we made the right decision. Now, when we add on the $6 billion on to the 100,000 we had from earlier, that gives us a grand total in cash, and boy, oh boy, it's a nice one too, of $6.1 million. Wow! Woo! $6.1 million. Not a bad sum of money. Well, when we come back, the jackpot's going to increase again to $10 million. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned for that. We'll be back in 2. Wow. Welcome back, everybody. It is now time to play another game here of Greed. Now, we're playing this game for $10 million, and here's our money tree. It starts out at $500,000, and then we add $250,000 till we get to $1 million. Each question till we get to $1 million. There, we double at $2 million, then we add $2 million on top of that, all the way until we get up to $10 million. We are just 8 questions away from $10 million. So, if we're ready, let's get into it. First question for $500,000. God, wow, that's a lot. Here we go. If you're visiting Australia and someone calls you a cobber, what did he call you? A mate, right? That just would make the most sense. Yeah, there you go. $500,000 already out of the gate. Are we ready to go for $750,000? Yeah, we are. So here we go for $750,000. In literature, what is meant by the term unreliable narrator? The narrator is never around when he's needed the most. The narrator betrays one of the other characters. The narrator makes poor choices throughout the story. The narrator's point of view is compromised in some way. Well, I don't think it's the last one. The narrator makes poor choices. I don't think it would be that one. I think it's either betrays or never around. I would say never around. That just would make the most sense. It is not, actually. Dang. The narrator's point of view is compromised in some way. Would never have known that. Well, when we take a break, the money tree is actually going to drop back down to $1 million, because that's the most it could go, is $10 million. So, next game, it's going to drop to $1 million. So, yeah. I know, everything's going to look real weird that, we're not playing for very much money anymore, but, yeah. Anyway, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll play for $1 million, hopefully, right after this. Don't go away. Welcome back, everyone, to Greed. We are running short on time, so we're going to get the next game started right away. So, as you can see, we have a brand new money tree since it did reset to $1 million. So we'll start out at $5,000, then go up to $10,000, then $25,000, then $50,000. There we go up to $100,000, $250,000, $500,000, and then the final of $1 million. So let's get started right away for $5,000. Here's the question. Okay, here we go. When the TV show Beverly Hills 90210 began, in what age group were the main characters? They were college. Or high school. College. Oh, damn it. It was high school. Well, we're going to take another break, and when we come back, we're going to start a brand new game of Greed. Actually, no. Let's see. How much time do we have left? Okay, no. We're actually, we're going to call it good for tonight, but when we come back here tomorrow night, we're going to be playing for a potential jackpot of $2 million. But tonight, we did win $6.1 million. Wow. Can't get any better than that. We'll see you all next time on Greed. Good night. This is Rondon Raven speaking for Greed, an RVN YouTube Productions.